Found a hole in the ceiling. We started going up said hole. We found a dome. Outside of this dome were some, stupid magical horseshit black swords that could fly through the dome, but we couldn't. Combat ensued. Eventually, we killed the swords. Oh, we're looking for some staff of power, and we're never going to let the bad guy on the first floor use it because it'll apparently blow up the entire Icewind Dale or something. So in order to prevent that, um, I think we plan on just having me keep it. But I do believe we're in the room with the former dome.
Indeed you are. And I have just closed out my map.
Oh shit, the tower blew up.
You wish you'd have such a clean death.
Why would that kill me? It's only a tower. I've survived worse.
I mean, I'm willing to take the damage. I go rage, take half damage. I believe I can take it.
Alright, yes. God damn it, Gimp, open up already. Alright. Alright. Analog it is then. Yep, you guys are currently standing here inside of the dome room. Tank having burst through the double doors to the south, revealing the rest of the tower. You can see a hallway out there and a couple of doors.
Well, let's go.
Alright, you're advancing in.
Skeletons leading the way.
Alright. Do they have a particular marching order?
Yeah, the 11 small ones followed by the big guy.
How big is the big guy?
I think he's 21 feet tall. Right?
Can
Yeah.
I ride on the big guy?
Now, see why not? All right.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be riding in the rib cage of the big guy.
All right.
Big guy turned APC.
All right. So it sounds like then that Tank and Dragoon will be passing by first outside of the skeletons. And as you guys enter this 15-foot long hallway, you get about 5 feet in, and I need a Constitution saving throw from each of you, Tank and Dragoon.
Constitution, huh? Okay.
Are there any auras?
One correction. Tank, do not roll.
Okay. Oh yeah, I've already passed that save.
Mm-hmm. I just need one from Dragoon.
Is there
Is
an
he
aura?
close enough to be in my aura?
Yes.
And is this magic?
Yes.
Alright, can someone roll a d20 plus 7 plus 5 with advantage?
That passes. All right, you guys just gonna walk through?
Do I see any effect that would visually tell me that something's fucky?
No, that's
Yeah.
nope.
Do we even feel anything?
Yeah, you definitely felt something.
Oh, that tickled!
And I'm going to say, what tickled as I walk through the door?
All right,
I don't know,
Constitution.
magic
Constitution saving throw under.
They put some kind of funky
Now,
funky
are
head
we like
on the door.
So the Paladin Aura helps with this?
Mm-hmm. Also, tuna Constitution saving throw from you as well.
Oh, we all do this? Okay.
Mm-hmm. You're all going through the door.
One second. Actually, wait, no, I think I can do it from memory. Yeah, that's right.
That also passes.
Cool. What is this, would I know what this is a save against?
Not necessarily. You know that it felt like your muscles were tensing up for a second.
Oh, okay.
Like a full body cramp. But yeah, lining the far wall of this hall are 8 doors, each marked with a different arcane symbol. On the wall above them is etched an inscription in Draconic.
I pull out the Professor Orb.
Yes. The inscription there reads, "Speak thy master's name and enter."
Should we say the name of the guy that sent us on this quest, or the guy that we're going to loot?
The guy that we're going to rob, obviously. It's like Iridaris. But do I recognize what these arcane sigils are?
Give me an Arcana check. Yes, you do. These are the symbols for abjuration, conjuration, divination, enchantment, Evocation, illusion, necromancy, and transmutation.
Absolutely fucking wonderful. Well,
Can I try and pop my owl on one of the other sides?
You're going to pop your owl on the other side?
Yes.
Alright. Your owl appears on the other side. You see nothing. Just a black void. It is as if your owl is blind. Or the room is so dark that even the owl cannot see.
Hey guys, there's void on the other side of these doors. And then I just pop my owl back.
Alright.
And it's the same for all these doors?
Repeat?
And it's the same for all of the doors?
Correct.
so does anybody remember or know what type of magic What's Her Face used?
You mean the brain lady?
No, the person we're here to retrieve the staff from Iridaris or something like that. Did they tell? Did the brain in a jug tell us what type of, like, was she an abjurer, a conjurer, an invoker?
If you don't recall, I don't think you'd know then.
Well, what kind of magic makes you into a flaming skull?
I don't remember them saying anything about it, so maybe they didn't. But if I had to guess, I would say wizard.
I'd like to do a detect magic ritual.
Okay.
And then I'd like to open. If is there any magic I detect in the room?
Yes. Yes, there is magic kind of permeating the air on the other side of the doors.
Is it a particular school?
Evocation.
Evocation.
Behind all of the doors?
Correct.
Are they separate instances or one big instance that's covering all of the doors?
One big instance.
Okay.
So maybe evocation is the correct answer?
Perhaps.
Or if we open the door, a fireball will shoot out.
Yeah. Does detect magic in that aura allow me to target it with dispel magic?
You'd have to open up a door to try that, but yeah, you could try to target this with dispel magic.
All right, I'll open the door that he popped his familiar on the other side of.
All right.
See the inky darkness, and I'm going to attempt to dispel it.
All right. The dispelling fails. The spell slot is spent.
Don't know why I bothered fucking preparing that spell. Never works.
It very rarely does. They really do make everything undispellable.
All right, I order a skeleton, one of the small skeletons, to just walk into the edge of the darkness.
All right.
And then once it's beyond our sight, I'll order it to back up and see if it just got disintegrated or something.
One second. Do those hit the skeleton?
Yes.
A mixture of piercing and bludgeoning. Piercing being the 5 and that last 6, along with 3 points of the 12.
So I imagine the bones are just blown out the back.
Pretty much. The skull dramatically rolls across the floor and rests facing you, upright. You hear this kind of guttural, hissing speech.
Oh, excellent! I hear it. I shoot where I hear that with a lightning bolt.
Okay.
That would be a dex save from whatever was laughing, if it's there. So it takes half of this, so 17.
Indeed. Hear that same noise as a kind of I should say a similar guttural cursing almost, as a creature steps out of the darkness.
What does it look like?
Well, it looks like a bipedal, scaly humanoid with a long tail covered in thorns. You guys should roll an ish.
Oh, hey, it's Joe. Shit, what's he doing here?
Can someone roll a d20 plus 7 for me?
Do we get any bonuses to initiative?
No.
Okay.
Wrong campaign, and also not anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck. Shit.
Well, Tuna, it's your turn.
So it's just this spine devil that I see.
Correct.
And how far away is he?
10 feet.
All right.
Two hits.
And there's the damage.
All right. That is indeed damage. Recovery.
Alright, I'm going to cast a spell on him. And he's going to need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Not this shit again.
Exactly this shit again. So it believes its head's been encased in an acidic jello mold, an opaque acidic jello mold.
Indeed. You see it begin wrestling with its face. Probably trying to get itself out of it.
Yeah, unfortunately, because it doesn't work that way.
Dragoon.
No, I'm not done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
First, I believe he takes some psychic damage.
Oh, indeed, indeed.
So he takes 5 psychic damage. And then, considering he can't see the cohort's just going to fucking open up on the guy. So first the small guys.
All right. Hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits.
Alright, so that's a total of 83 piercing damage.
All right. They don't seem particularly effective.
Alright, and then the big guy's going to...
He is now bloody.
Oh, good. Then the big guy's going to step forward and stab him with that magic spear of his.
Yeah, that hits.
For 19 magic piercing.
All right.
Now I'm done.
Dragoon. He is bloodied.
I'll start with a flamethrower. And then custom roll 38 plus 1.
Hitting with a flamethrower.
Yes.
All right. The resources are expended, but it does no damage.
No. Then I'll have my owl fly in and shocking grasp. Someone roll a d20 plus 9 with advantage? Or is it an 8? Because...
Hit.
what dice is shocking grasp?
I think it was D6s. Let me check.
8s. D8s.
So 2d8.
Correct.
Do you need me to roll that?
Yeah, thanks. And then my owl flies away. That's it.
All right. This guy's turn. He is going to disengage and run back into the darkness. Tank?
Of opportunity.
What?
What did you take?
He
Signal?
disengaged.
Oh, he disengaged.
Correct.
Never mind.
Well, you doing anything, Tank?
If he ran into the darkness, I'm gonna jump out of the skeleton and get large. No, I'm gonna jump out of the skeleton and go into rage, and then I'm gonna head in after him because I have dark vision out to 120 feet, so he cannot hide from
You
me.
clearly don't. It is an inky black void to you.
Oh, what? My dark vision doesn't work in it?
That's correct.
Oh, well, then I'm not running in there. I mean, I'm just gonna start taunting chants. Throwing taunts at him. Coward! Bring your ass out here and fight fair.
Is anybody going to run in?
I don't have to.
All right, it's safe to say then that we are out of Inish.
No, we're not. I'm attacking.
Oh, you're attacking. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not moving. I said I don't have to go in there.
Okay.
He didn't hide.
Tuna?
No, I think we won. He ran away.
Well, he's just waiting for us to come in there so he can kill us in the darkness. Fuck that. I'm going to shoot him from out here. So are you not doing anything, Tuna?
No, I'm not doing anything.
Recovery?
Well, so I'm guessing he didn't get to take a bonus action to hide. Basically, he's not a thief. So I heard roughly where he is, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to shoot a ray of... Well, first, the Jello Mold continues doing psychic damage to him. So it's another 5. It perceives it as acid, but it's really psychic damage. And then I'm going to shoot a ray of frost at him. Does a 28 hit?
Yes, it does, but that should be at advantage because you can't see him. Disadvantage because you can't see him.
But I have advantage because he can't see me. Opaque Jello Mold.
That's
That
a
is
fair
how it
enough
works
point.
inside here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're that ridiculous set of rules where if both characters are blind, they're just flat rolls.
It's such an easy fix. They just need to specify that you have to be able to see them to get unseen attacker bonus. That's all they would need to do.
Yep. But they didn't.
Nope.
So instead, this guy takes 10 cold damage and loses 10 feet of movement. And then I guess I'll just have the ranged skeletons, the 10, shoot in there at him. Any of those hit?
1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Also, Pete noted for the upcoming campaign.
All right, well, to avoid these ridiculous situations, that's 37 piercing damage. I'm going to have the big guys kind of plop himself in front of the door with a ready to action. If he steps out of the darkness, or if he attempts like a attack from within the darkness, he's just going to either stab him or at the darkness, like right in front of him.
All right. You hear the sound of like a pineapple slapping onto stone.
That's awfully specific.
Indeed, it happens to be the Foley artistry sound for like a wet foot hitting the ground or like meat hitting the ground. Almost as if a body hit the ground.
Uh-huh.
All right. 6 seconds pass. 12 seconds pass. Nothing's happening. I know. I'm more attempting to speed along the revelation that he's probably
I was
dead.
like, if I heard the wet thump on the floor, I'd like to make like a perception check to see like, do I hear movement? And then I'm just going to have the skeleton spray in there one more time. Okay, I just have him spray in there one more time just to be sure he's not playing possum. And then, assuming nothing bad happens, I'll have another small one enter the darkness and then back up.
Okay, a skeleton enters the darkness. And give me a perception check. All right. Yeah, you get this faint whiff of brimstone.
Uh-oh.
Does hit the skeleton?
Yes.
Mixture of piercing and bludgeoning, bludgeoning being that end section.
Mm-hmm. Skeleton is destroyed. I sigh, point the wand in there, and let loose a lightning bolt.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
If a person target affected by a concentration spell dies, does the spell end?
Well, they can't concentrate on it anymore, can they?
Yes.
What? No. A person affected by a concentration spell, not a person concentrating on the spell.
Depends on if it's an AoE or if it's a single target.
It would depend on the kind of spell. If it is in the case of an illusion spell, then yes, it would end upon the target's death because there's nothing to perceive the illusion.
So that was recovery spell like concentration. Would he know it ended? So he would know the moment he died.
Yes.
Anyway,
Which he knows he died.
Right. Good. And then I send a skeleton there. He gets blown up. I sigh, point the wand of lightning bolts in there, and start blasting. Hey guys,
roll.
we found the XP farm. No, you have to roll. It's a dex save.
Might as well roll damage.
I am. Well, they passed and take 18.
You hear more cursing in that kind of horrifying guttural language that is infernal. Voice sounds a little bit different.
George, is that you in there? I yell out in infernal.
Bite me!
Okay,
The creature
step
shouts
forward.
back in Infernal.
Your deal is acceptable. Please step forward to receive the bite.
We'll keep the same initial order. Tuna?
Can I see him again?
Nope.
I don't do anything.
Recovery?
So this one is smarter and didn't immediately step out of the darkness. So I'm just gonna have the cohort shoot at him blindly because we know where his voice came from.
One, two, three, four, 5 hits.
At 44 piercing. I'll shoot a ray of frost in there, Adam. Is that it?
Nope.
Okay. And then I'll have my big skeleton ready the same action. I'm done.
Dragoon.
Well, I guess I'll just also fire blindly on with gas blast.
Hit. Alright.
And I'll just have like my owl floating above the door frame and ready a shocking grasp if he goes below him.
Alright. Well, outside of the open door, 2 flames are going to fly out. At recovery.
Fire, you say? Well, one will hit. Yeah, it's not very effective against me.
Tank?
Can I see the monster?
Nope.
Are they still hidden in that icky black stuff?
Yep.
I am going to continue to insult them.
Alright. Tuna?
Can I see him?
Nope.
I do nothing.
Recovery?
Well, that wasn't very nice, but he did give away his position, so fuck him. The cohort opens up.
Yeah, that's 1 hit.
For 12.
Indeed. For 6. Dragoon?
I'm not done.
Oh, right, sorry.
And you know what? Fuck it. Big guy, me, and the entire cohort go charging into the space as far as 30 feet of movement will let us go.
Oh, fucking Christ.
So 11 creatures go piling through the door as quickly as possible.
I'm still in the ribcage.
Watch it, bonehead.
All right,
You
12
watch it.
creatures go piling through the door.
And I'm still on the back of the other one, the big one.
Out of my way, numbskull.
So only Toon is left in the not going through the door then, since everybody else was mounted up or running in there. Now,
Okay.
question. Does 30 feet of movement let the big guy get within melee range of where those attacks originated from, roughly?
Yes, and before you say anything else, I should tell you, as your 10 skeletons and Dragoon
And
all
tank.
charge and tank. Okay. How many people just enter the room?
13.
All right. 13 people charge into the room. And recovery.
Yep.
You feel this kind of wave of really hot air, and you really smell the sulfur and brimstone. Along with a lot of feet. A lot of that wet watermelons, wet pineapple sound.
Did I just telefrag 13 devils?
Not quite. From the darkness, you hear more infernal speech, cursing, and you hear a voice. You done fucked up.
Yeah, a lot of camel stock sound effects coming from that corner.
So yeah, recovery. Please continue with your turn.
Okay. So the big guy, we were charging at where the attacks are originating from. 30 feet movement for the big guy to get in range of that, right? All right. He's going to blindly attack where those attacks came from.
That misses.
Okay. How much movement was that to get in range to do that attack?
30 feet.
Okay. So, let's see. So there was that. We ran in. I have not yet taken my action. Excellent. So I heard all these wet pineapple sounds, right?
Yep, all this wet slapping sound of people.
And they're probably all,
moving.
I'm guessing, grouped up in front of me. Say, fitting within a 40-foot cube volume.
Sure, why the fuck not?
Okay. In the darkness, I will then cast Slow into that volume, and anyone within there, and I'll make sure it's not going to hit allies. But anyone within there needs to make a wisdom save.
You're going to make sure it won't hit allies, the ones you can't see, in the room that's pitch dark black?
But I know the order we came in. They're following my orders. I know the order. Like, we came in a formation. Because they followed through it in door. It's a column.
Fair enough.
I know right in front of me is the big guy, so it's like starting 5 feet in front of him, 20 feet to his left and right, and forward should be clear of allies, and that's the area I hit.
Okay.
Oh boy. DC is 17.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 passes.
Yeah. Before people got slowed. I'm done.
Okay. Dragoon, the room is dark. You hear a lot of footsteps around you. Not all of them made out of bone.
The term
So,
you're looking for is target rich environment.
so, if I stick my hands like out of the rib cage and cast something like Thunderwave, it's not gonna hit the big skeleton I'm riding, is it?
If you, it's centered on you. If
Well,
I'm not
15
mistaken, right?
foot cube originating from me, so like I'm at the edge.
Can't you just spend like 15 feet to dismount, cast it, and then 15 more feet to remount?
Can I?
I would say that would work. Yeah, you can kind of scurry out of the rib cage so you're hanging off the front if you want. Cast it and then, yeah.
Alright, let's do that.
Okay.
I need DC 17 con saves for everyone in a 15 foot cube originating from me. So one person takes 9, the rest take half, and that one person is pushed 10 feet away.
Ah, cut that racket out, you asshole!
Well, turn the lights back on.
And then,
Fight like a man, coward!
just to add insult to injury, my Force Ballista will target the one
Kill the
who
mouthy one
I.
first, that's what I always say.
Yeah. Like the one who cursed me out because he failed his save.
Well, that misses.
So it does. And that's my turn.
Okay. Well, let's see. We got a party of 10 and then a party of 4. We'll start with the party of 4. Recovery?
Da.
The party of 4 doesn't like you.
Da.
Do those hit you?
3 of them will hit me. I'll be shielding the 16.
Alright. 45 points of fire damage.
It's not very effective.
Indeed.
I am, however, bloodied at this point.
Although I do believe there are some Constitution saving throws you need to make
Oh, yeah, that's right.
for concentration.
3 of them, yep. Are we in Tunazora?
No, I didn't run in.
I think it's still up, because I don't think any individual one was higher than that 11.
Definitely all passes. Alright. Now it's the 10. We'll start off with 3 of them attacking recovery.
I like how they're all ignoring the 21-foot tall skeleton in the front. Shows are intelligent. They're targeting the squishy wizards. Oh, okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
The 24 is one of the hits, right?
Yes. My AC is 19 at this point because of the shield.
Sorry, how many hits again?
4. 2 of them looked like they crit.
Alright. 31 points of piercing damage.
Oh, piercing.
Yep. As their claws rake across your flesh.
They're still slow as falls.
Indeed, but you are in danger.
Indeed. So are they.
Indeed, sure, yeah. 3 more are going to attack Tank. Yep, 3 of them. Ah, fuck it. We'll make it 4.
Okay.
How many of those hit?
Damn. A lot. My armor class is only 19 and you full fucking 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 crit. Holy hell. How do they all have advantage?
You're in a pitch dark room.
They can see in that?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah, that ain't right.
No, I know exactly how this is working, and it's hilarious.
Do you know how fucked you are?
I mean, it doesn't matter to me, but, I mean, okay. Sure, kill him. I don't care.
Okay, let's see. You said 8 hits?
1 crit.
What's your armor class?
19.
Okay, sorry. Uh, 64 points of magical piercing damage.
Okay, 32 points.
Okay, so that's 6. That's wait, no, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 3 of them are going to attack Big Skellington.
Oh, no targets for me?
As you complain, they change up their target.
I see this guy as a shill for Big Skeleton.
I shield 0 hits.
Uh huh. Okay. Well, I'm done playing XCOM right now. Tank, I believe it's your turn. Oh,
Well,
wait.
Tank is gonna.
Under. They get to make a save at the end of their turns, don't they, against your
Against
stuff?
slow, yes. They all save. Slow basically is over.
All right, Buster, we're going to kick your ass.
What? Oh, never mind.
Your turn, Tank.
I'm gonna get large and lash out at one of them. I'm assuming there's enough around me. They all just hit me from melee, so right. I got disadvantage though to hit them, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, but I'm gonna action surge barbarian rage to have to flatten that out, so I don't have disadvantage.
You mean
And I'm
reckless
gonna hit.
attack?
Yeah, that will give me. That will flatten the thing out. They already
Indeed.
have advantage, so it doesn't matter.
You're right. Are you focusing on one dude or like spreading these all out?
Just one in front of me to start with, I guess.
All right. You do not hit anybody.
I'm done.
Tuna?
So everybody just ran into this dark room and others screaming and foul smells.
Correct. And you hear a lot more of that infernal speech.
I'm just gonna yell at them and be like, "Why did you all run in there?"
I'll yell back. I forgot half the party was mounted inside the big skeleton.
I'll just yell for them to get back out of there and do nothing. That's it.
Okay. Recovery.
Tank will die in there. I don't care.
Okay. I dislike this.
I'm not surprised.
Do I have a general sense of how these guys are arrayed from all the attacks?
Well, if we were to say that the party is forming a... You had all your skeletons use their full movement speed as much as they could, right?
Yes.
Alright, so if we're saying the party kind of staggered into a... Let's say a line going from the center of a clock to 2 o'clock. These guys are arrayed across your line. They are parallel to you.
So we could keep moving past them deeper into the room. Like in the direction that we came from the door.
I suppose, yeah.
Great. I am going to cast a spell. This will...
Old.
Indeed. I'm going to cast invisibility at the 4th level, turning myself, Dragoon, and Tank invisible. I will then have the skeletons. The large one is the large one in melee with anything?
Yes.
How many?
Several. You're not
Okay.
entirely certain. You don't have the visual information.
All right. Now yell at Tuna, and it's like, we got to get through this one way or the other, and I only see one way forward. And all the skeletons will take the disengage action and move forward 30 feet. I myself, being invisible, will simply fly up to the ceiling and then follow them. "30 more feet straight away from the door."
You're flying forward 30 feet straight past the door.
No. We entered the door, right?
Correct.
So that would put us perpendicular to the wall that door is mounted in.
Correct.
Okay. So I had everyone go in 30 feet straight line along that perpendicular line.
Correct.
The skeletons are taking the disengage action and are going to continue moving along that line 30 more feet.
Okay.
I am flying up to the ceiling and then forward.
Okay.
And again, Dragoon, myself, and Tank are currently invisible. The skeletons are visible but took disengage.
All right. Yeah, you guys start hobbling forward. You hear a lot of clattering. Give me some deck saves from, I guess, all of your skeletons as they're cramming themselves through this section.
All of them?
Yep, they're all running in a straight line. And they can't see.
Well, that's normal for them, though. They don't have eyes. Sorry.
I mean, hey, if they were stormtroopers, you wouldn't have to worry about this issue because they'd miss. All right, yeah. 6 of them are able to run forward completely. The other ones, the ones that did not get above a 10, trip and fall over.
Okay, so 4 of the small ones trip and fall. The big one, which was the first one, and then the rest of the small ones all made it through.
Wish I'd known that was what you were going to do. I could have helped you.
Well, we have to press it. Like every time a creature enters this room, a fucking devil spawns. Backing out and coming back in just means we have to fight 13 more fucking devils. The skeletons are not going to retreat out of this room. Let me put it that way. The invisibility, so if a character feels they have to retreat, that they have at least an option for it. But, yeah, I'm taking the skeletons and going forward. Hopefully there's an end to this darkness.
All right.
But that's it for me. That was everything I can do.
Dragoon. You've been carried forward by the skeleton.
Well, so invisibility ends when I attack or cast a spell, but my cannon is technically its own thing. So can I use it to fire and not break invisibility?
Hmm.
Like I'll just mount it to the front of the rib cage, back up a bit, and then order it to fire.
Yeah, I'd say by mounting it somewhere else. Yeah, that'll work.
All right. Well, I'll try to aim it at wherever I think a being is.
Well, you think you have a read? Give a shot at disadvantage.
I assume that misses. But wait, does it hit someone else that I wasn't aiming for?
If you're in the big skeleton, you're fortunately at the front of the line.
Yeah, no, I just say it blasts wild and goes off into the dark black void.
Oh, that'll show that grew.
Anything else?
I hide inside the skeleton.
Okay. Like you're taking the hide action?
Why not? I'm already invisible, so dodging won't add any more disadvantage.
Alright. Give me that stealth check. Are you in heavy armor?
Half plate.
I think that's a disadvantage then. Alright. Yep, alright. Anything else?
That's it.
Alright, these guys are going to shuffle around a little bit. And they're going to open fire.
They're targeting my blaster, aren't they?
In their shuffle, would they have provoked any attacks? Oh, wait, nope, they have to be able to see it. Damn.
Okay. Well, we'll volley fire this. We'll go down the list here. Underdark, how many skeletons do you have on the field?
One big one, 9 small ones.
Okay. So that's 10, 11 when we add Dragoon's cannon. Let's make that a nice 12 with a third one on the big skeleton. Actually, no. Wait, hold on. Not 2 on the big skeleton, 1 on the turret Dragoon, and 1 on every other skeleton.
Alright, so what's targeting what?
So 2 on the big skeleton.
Okay.
The next 9 would be against your skeletons, and then the last 1 should be against the turret.
Okay.
Dragoon's turret.
Let's see. They all hit against the small skeletons. 1 hit on the big skeleton.
And the hit against the turret.
All right, here we go.
None of them got blown up. That's good.
Second volley. Fire! Same pattern.
Hold on, I'm still recording the damage.
You're all good.
But yeah, just go ahead. Their AC is 13, the big guy's 15.
Turret is 18.
All hit.
When you deploy so many units to a RTS game that the game begins to slow down when it calculates all the damage in the
Well,
corpses.
I told you the AC so you could just roll damage for any hits.
Oh yeah.
I'm just trying to keep it going.
Sorry, that's 1, 2, 3, 4,
They all
5,
hit.
6. Okay, everything hits, guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ablative minion armor. You destroyed 2 small skeletons. The rest remain standing, however badly damaged they are.
All right. Let's see. That is 24 out of the 28 shots that exist. And then 4 more fired against, let's say 4 skeletons.
The 8 misses. What's the 66?
That nat 20.
Ah, okay. 3 more skeletons bite the dust.
All right. Tank.
I am going to climb off
Yep.
the.
Yeah, keep going.
It's dark. I can't see anything, so I am going to climb up the skeleton since I am invisible and move forward 30 feet.
All right. You go moving forward, and your face slams into a flat surface.
All right. Well, then I'm going to start. How far did I move forward to hit that surface?
Like 15 feet.
Okay. Then I'm going to start shimmying down the side of the wall with the rest of my movement, trying to find a doorway.
All right. Yeah. You start feeling around, and you shimmy about 2 feet when you find a door handle.
I'm going to open the door.
You open the door. Before you is a 20-foot wide, 10-foot deep balcony overlooking Yithrin.
Okay, so did it break my invisibility to open the door?
What breaks invisibility again?
I don't think it. Visibility. This spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Oh, good. Then I'm still
So
invisible.
no.
Then I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Tuna.
Alright. I am going to move all the way up to the door, but not inside of it. And then, centered on a point 20 feet away from me, inside the dark room, I'm going to cast Fog Cloud.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Recovery.
Did I hear the door open?
Yes.
Okay, so I roughly know where that is.
Yes.
All right, I'll yell back to Tuna. We found a door, and I'm gonna further yell out. I'm gonna have the skeletons try to clear you a path. Run. And I order the 4 remaining small skeletons to turn and engage the barbed devils in such ways to try to screen Tuna so that he could run by to get to this door.
So you're having them like they're going to try to shove them?
No, I want them in melee with these devils so that the devils can't push forward and block Tuna off.
Ah, okay.
Essentially, I'm trying to reinforce our salient into this room so that Tuna can push through and meet us at the door.
Understood.
So they will try to stab the devils, as useless as that will be. But each one's going to be engaging a different target.
Well, they shouldn't have disadvantage anymore. They should just be flat rolls now.
Because of the fog cloud?
Because of the Fog Cloud.
Cool.
How big is Fog Cloud?
It is a 20-foot radius, which is why I cast it 20 feet inside, and it spreads around corners.
We're already past that.
Oh, I don't know how far the devils are then.
60 feet into the room is where we were.
They're all 60 feet inside? Jesus.
Well, we ran 30, then we ran another 30, and now we're doing this turn and face.
Honestly, it's a little bit difficult to tell where they are, but yes, that's the idea.
Okay, so
I
I'm still at
assumed they were
disadvantage.
right in. Yeah.
So we'll just group those 2 and 2 for the disadvantage. So 15 and 13. And here's the other 2 attacks from the other 2 skeletons then. So 15, 13, 10, 16.
All right.
And he hits.
2 hits. Oh.
Okay.
All right.
12 each.
All right.
How far from me to the door?
Wait a second. What's that first set of 4 rolls?
So originally, because I thought they were in the fog cloud, they were at flat rolls for their 4 attacks.
Ah, okay. Yep.
And
Okay.
then we realized fog cloud wasn't that big, so I said, okay, we'll call that the 2 attacks at disadvantage, 15 and 13, just grouping 2 by 2.
Yes. Dungeon Master math error. 3 hits.
Ah. I have no idea what I just typed, but it wasn't in that window. All right, and the third one takes 11 then. How far from me to the door?
You don't know.
I heard it. How far from me to the door? You said I heard it.
Uh,
Give me a rough estimate. I'm not looking. I'm not looking for precision here.
15 to 25 feet.
Okay, great. I will fly towards where I heard the door.
All right. You fly outside.
Excellent.
You are flying over the edge of the balcony currently, overlooking Yithrin.
Okay. Um. Let's see. And I haven't taken an action yet. I think as an action, I will drink a potion of healing. Well, greater potion of healing.
All right.
Okay. Not quite the verge of death. And that's it for me. Oh, sorry. Big skeleton also barrels through onto the balcony, carrying Dragoon. He will turn when he comes onto the balcony and ready his action to defend the balcony. Essentially, he's going to attack the first enemy that attempts to push its way onto the balcony. And then I'll start yelling at Tuna to get his ass over here.
Dragoon.
Can I ready an action to have my force ballista shoot if it sees an enemy? Or if
Indeed.
I see an enemy?
Don't see why not. Wait. Your ballista is a separate creature, technically, right?
Yes.
Then yeah. Don't see why not. Anything else?
Nope, not really.
All right. These guys. Well, they're gonna do some stuff, and you guys are going to see a cascading tidal wave of balls of fire come flying out of the darkness. Let's see. We'll send a couple. We'll send this first group at Dragoon. Actually, wait. You're still invisible.
Yeah, we all are.
Big boy skeleton is not, is he?
Big Boy Skeleton is not invisible, nor are the four small skeletons still in the darkness with them.
Yep. We'll start with them.
Those all hit if they're targeting the four skeletons.
How much HP do they have?
They're less than half.
In case the math, like at minimum, would kill them. What's their HP?
The lowest is 6, the highest is 9.
Okay, there's chances they could live that then. All right. On the first one.
That one's destroyed. That one's destroyed. That one's destroyed.
And there's a fourth.
That was the third one that's been destroyed. There's one more remaining. Huh?
Hmm?
I'm not sure why you rolled a bunch of d20s. Like I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. What do you want me to respond to here?
Sorry, my apologies. I've got my column and I'm just kind of going down. Yes. Another one's going to attack the fourth guy.
Oh, that was all 6 hits. Got it. It took me a second to realize that's what you were doing. I was waiting
rolled
for
a couple of hits.
I was waiting
and then
for
they're
like
going
3 more damage rolls.
Yeah. Those are the 3 attacks on the last guy.
Okay, those all hit. He has 9 hit points.
We don't have to roll that.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Big Chungus, my last remaining skeleton.
And they're going to hose him.
The cannon's there too.
That's a good point. Fuck your cannon.
Are they all targeting my cannon?
Here's your cannon. Do those hit your cannon?
1 hit.
Takes 14 points of fire damage.
It is lightly on fire, but still functional.
And mass volley against the big skeleton.
That's a lot.
14 hits.
As I'm pretty sure he is annihilated.
What type of damage is that?
Fire!
So this is where I drop my illusion, and the big skeleton reveals himself to actually be an iron golem. No.
I don't think you can cast that level illusion on me.
Nice. Yeah, he's dead. Well, yeah, he's dead. That would take him down, and then 3 failed death saves. They just keep shooting his body.
Like, they just shot each individual bone.
How many bones are in a human body?
217, I think.
Wow, they got half of the bones in his body. Indeed, as he slumps down in this balcony. Tank.
All right. I didn't know I could use invisibility and still communicate. I'm gonna step out onto the balcony and I'm gonna start yelling to where I am.
Does he yell anything mentioning balcony?
I'm gonna say this is a balcony area. It overlooks. There's nowhere to go out here. Keep looking.
All right. Anything else?
That's all I can do because I can't see the monsters. So yeah.
All right. Tuna.
Well, he said to keep looking, which means it's not this way. Are there any other doors in here?
There are 8 doors. Each one of them has the symbol of a spell school on it. And there's that text that reads, "Speak thy master's name and enter."
Uh, did they all go through the same door when they went in there? I'm guessing no.
Yeah, basically everybody charged through one door.
Okay. Uh, just for the hell of it, I'll say Iriel Arthas, and then that's really the only door in here. Well, I say the only door. There's like 10.
Yeah, there's 8 doors. You're currently standing in front of the. Let's see, it's
Don't tell me.
fourth.
Tuna doesn't know how to read those.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Before we open the doors, I did have Paul the Professor Orb and have it read everything to us.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you're currently standing in front of the evocation one.
Okay. I'll This really just seems like a dead end. I feel like I shouldn't go in there.
Remember, like the trap door in the ceiling type thing?
Oh, is there another door in the ceiling?
No, I'm saying think vertically. We're on a balcony.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, then I'll yell what I just said, and then I'll go through a different door.
And you're saying Iriel Arthas as you're doing it?
Yeah.
Do you have a preference for which school of magic you run through?
And I'll go through the third one.
Necromancy it is.
I was about to say.
Actually, yes.
Oh, it is necromancy? Okay.
All right, yeah, you step through, you say Iriel Arthas and step through the door. You don't see a black void ahead of you. Instead, you see a chamber full of stars. A vortex of glowing stars hangs in the air inside this chamber, slowly rotating on its axis. As the constellations move, they cast radiant starlight across the walls. 8 high-backed chairs, each bearing a different arcane symbol, faces this starry miasma. You can see that between 2 of the chairs are several skeletons lying on the ground, along with a trail at the far end of the room.
Do I see any spine devils?
You can also see, surrounding this passageway at the far end of the room, 14 spine devils.
Goodness. Do I see any doors in the ceiling?
No, 1 second while I get you an image.
Ooh.
Man, we really should have said his name, huh?
You should
Although,
have at least tried something.
We did try something.
Well, I don't think something is the name of your master, so you should have tried something else.
I don't think something else is the name either. And the skeletons wouldn't be able to talk anyway, so we'd be fighting a number of skeletons and bone devils.
Hmm. Oh, cool. All right, now let's see here. In order to not make your description inaccurate, I would have dropped concentration on fog cloud so that I can see in here.
Oh well, thank you for considering my accuracy of description.
Hey, no problem. And how far away are all of these devils?
Are you still at the door frame?
Yeah, sure.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
Sold.
45 to 60 feet away, because they're kind of a couple rows thick.
Okay. If I move forward my full 30 feet, does that, would that put me within 30 feet of all of them?
Yes.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna say, get out of here, you ugly sons of bitches, and I need all of them to make wisdom saving throws against being turned.
What are the exact details on how that functions?
This is Turn the Faithless. It's like Turn Undead, but for demons.
Right. I'm mostly asking, like, does it negate their advantage because magical effects or something?
This isn't a spell.
It's a magical effect.
Yeah. So, let me see here. I guess they would still have advantage then. They have to make a wisdom saving throw. That is 1, 2, 3, 3 failures. God damn it. Yeah, well, it's better than nothing.
It would have been pretty cool if they all failed.
It would have been cool if they all failed, but apparently they're really good at this.
They're wise
got
to
that.
our tricks.
Yeah, seriously.
They're wise to your tricks, and they feel pretty confident about their numbers.
Alright, well, that was my full movement in action. I'm done.
Okay. Recovery?
Now, did the darkness go away for us too, or just Tuna? Hello? Mic check?
I heard you. I'm
Okay.
confirming the reading. Sure. Yeah. You guys can all see now.
Okay.
Indeed, the darkness dissipates.
Well, that's good. How concentrated are the devil forces?
Extremely.
So with 10 by 10 foot panels, could I completely encase them?
Yes.
Then in that case, I cast Wall of Force and encase them.
Indeed. I don't suppose you're going to also summon a Blade of Disaster?
Next turn. That's an action. I'm also visible at this point.
All right.
And I will go down to the balcony, pick up the spear, my big skeleton, and just shove it into the bag of holding.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll look up. What's outside and up? Like on the tower.
More tower.
Any windows or anything up above?
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
far?
there are some decorative windows meant to let light into the room that you just came from. And then there is a buttress directly overhead.
How high up?
Mm, 30 feet?
Okay. I will fly up there then till I'm under the buttress. I'm not exposing myself to anything that's on top of the buttress. I'm directly underneath the buttress.
You're buttressing yourself under the buttress?
Yes.
Understood.
I always land buttress side down.
Good to know. Anything else?
That's it for me. I got no skeletons to shoot.
Indeed. We played a war game and I won. Dragoon?
Uh, I'll. Well, seeing as how the devils are contained, I will also look above the balcony, but I'll send my owl to look above the buttress so he can see what's on it. The owl will expose himself.
Owl in this little trench coat.
You're casting a spell. You're exposing yourself too.
The amount of pettiness in that statement. Alright, the owl dashes and flies up, revealing 3 windows, peeking through which would seem to be some kind of office. It's difficult to tell. The glass is fairly opaque and blurry.
I will have my owl attack the glass.
Alright, your owl attacks the glass and fails. The glass is too strong.
Aww.
It's a bird.
It can still deal damage. It can deal 1 slashing damage.
Little did you know that the windows had like 3 points of damage resistance against slashing.
Well, I'll just shout, there's an office space directly above us. I don't see any enemies in there. Assuming, of course, I don't see any enemies in there.
You can't really see much of anything in there.
I don't hear them yelling about TPS reports up there.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, right. Bonus action to have my cannon fire. Oh, wait, no, Wall of Force. I'll just pick up my cannon, put it back on my wrist. That's it.
Alright. What the fuck is a TPS report?
I'm not sure. Let's see, TPS report. Test procedure specification, according to Wikipedia. Or alternatively, totally pointless stuff. So they're all just sealed up in these walls of force.
Yeah.
How long does that go for?
10 minutes.
Indeed.
We have some time since we're not going to immediately be dropped down upon by a bunch of, gnomes or something repelling from the roof.
Do I get a
That-
Is
turn?
that an insult?
Yes, you have a turn.
Okay. Unless anybody who would go before me is going to do anything, I'm going to take my turn now.
I'm fine.
All right. How much area are these devils contained within?
A big circle. What are you trying to do?
I'm going to try and cast Moonbeam on them.
Is your plan to space laser them until they're all dead?
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure you're able to set that inside of the dome. So yeah, the space lasering starts.
It's just within range. I don't even need to be able to see it, in fact. And I can move it every turn, because I'm assuming the area is big enough that they would be able to evade it. It's only like a 5-foot radius.
All right. Well, they're crammed in there, to be honest. But yeah. So you space laser them.
Yep, I would move it every turn to attempt to catch as many of them as possible.
All right. So in this room, there's 14 spine devils, all of them flowing around the room, trying to get away from the space laser that Tuna is chasing them with. After about a minute of these shenanigans, they all disappear into like a puff of brimstone smelling smoke.
Hey, I did it.
Good job.
Thanks.
I still leave the force cage up for the whole time, just so. Or sorry, wall of force up for the whole time, just in case they just went invisible, rather than actually left.
Aw, shucks, you got me. I'm just kidding. They're gone.
All right, why don't we explore the rest of what's in here? I see.
Yeah,
two
absolutely.
passengers.
I went up there excited rope, and it's like if we had to make a quick escape, I was going to drop some rope down. We could climb up.
Hmm.
All right. Yeah, so yeah. Well, left or right?
Left.
Okay, left it is.
Left using north as your cardinal direction.
Now let's use west as our cardinal direction.
All right, you all jump off of the balcony, falling to your deaths.
Why wouldn't I just fly?
I don't know.
We gotta start using one of those languages they speak in in the Philippines or around there, where they don't have personal direction; they only have universal direction, and you just have to know which way is north at all times.
Yeah, we head west.
All right. A 10-foot tall spindle of gray stone hovers upright and rotates slowly inside this circular chamber. All around it, the surfaces of the room's walls are cracked, as though some terrible energy once coursed through them.
Hey, so I forget. Did we already see the obelisk?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. It's not
okay.
in the tower.
Okay,
It's like in the city.
It's not this thing. This is something else.
Correct.
All right. Is that it?
It's obviously magical.
Oh yeah, I figured on account of how it's floating.
Yeah. I like. Uh. Mm, mm, mm. Hmm. I use Mage Hand and push on it. Does it move? Like, is this just anti-grav here?
It does not move.
Can I just like? I don't know. Like it's a big spindle, floating spindle thing. I'll do a detect magic ritual to see if there's a particular school of magic going on.
You're detecting no magic from this at all.
What?
You said detect magic, right?
Yes, I did.
Right. Like
Yeah, and that's my response.
There's
What?
zero magic.
Remember that chest that didn't seem magical until you touched it?
Yeah.
Like that.
Like there's not even traces of background magic coming from this.
Wait, what do you mean background magic?
Background magic is in, he cast detect magic and he's picking up on kind of all those other assorted, noises and whatnot. Like, say if stone was a little bit magical, you detect faint traces of it. The equivalent of like background radiation.
Oh, right, like leftover magic from the
Right.
Like,
Yeah. There's absolutely none of that on this thing.
like how the Force is ever prevalent in the Star Wars universe. There's magichlorians.
Banned. You're banned. Get out of
No,
here.
no, no, no.
I pull out the Professor Orb and ask it if it has any idea what the fuck this is.
Dragoon, I will lift that in 60 seconds. Oh, man. All right. Sorry, what were you doing again, Under?
I was laughing for no particular reason, and then I'll pull out the Professor Orb and ask it if it knows what the fuck this is.
Yes, the room here itself is a Netherese stasis chamber. Typically speaking, unstable magical items would be stored here during experimentation so that it, couldn't wreak havoc. It's likely that the reason you're not detecting anything would be because any properties it has are being suppressed.
Oh.
Right. So it's basically meant to contain, like, if we decided to do some fuckery with magic.
Yeah.
Correct. If you were to attempt to stimulate the item in question, that should yield some form of result. It is simply meant to render it inert to any regular functions it might be engaged in.
If this thing is in a field to render it inert, you have to wonder if maybe it's dangerous.
When has that stopped us?
That's a good point, but I don't want to get like blown up or cursed or something.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like a giant ass capacitor, and it's been charged up with magic, and if we touch it the wrong way, it blows up and kills all of us. Or turns us into Nothics or something.
Let's see what's in the other room.
Yeah.
Alright, you head to the other room. The walls of this roughly triangular shaped room are filled floor to ceiling with bookshelves. Hundreds of books and scrolls were thrown free were thrown free of their resting places when the city crashed and now cover the floor. Time and bitter cold have not been kind to them.
Well, I think it's... Does detect magic picking up anything? First off.
Yes, one of the scrolls is magical.
What kind of magic?
One moment. I would say... one moment. I would say this would be evocation. Very powerful evocation.
Okay. I use Mage Hand to pick up the scroll.
All right.
Anything happen when I disturb it?
No.
Okay. Hey guys, you might want to stay back for this, just in case this thing blows up. I then walk over to the doors opening to the balcony, and using the Mage Hand, unfurl the scroll in such an orientation that the unfurling part would face outward. That is, out over the balcony.
All right. You unfurl the scroll and wait a few seconds.
All right, so no big...
Nothing happens.
All right, great. No death lasers, beams, gases. Excellent. I have Mage Hand kind of flip it around and bring it over to me so I can see what it says.
Mm-hmm. Have fun, Under.
Oh, it's got to be something good.
Can I scribe that into my spellbook?
What? Fuck no! No, that is not something you can... I mean, technically, I suppose you can. It'd just be 10th level. Something you can never cast.
Right. Yeah. So, this, gentlemen, this is a spell scroll of the comet.
Okay, and what does that do?
Well, I pick something up to a mile away, and that thing gets fucked with great prejudice. A comet creates... Basically, it launches a comet from the sky and basically it's an orbital strike on that position, creating a 50-foot deep, 500-foot radius crater on impact. And a creature must make a dex save, taking 30 d10 force damage on a failed save. Save for half. All structures are automatically destroyed, as are all non-magical objects that aren't worn or held.
Wait, how big is the crater?
1,000 feet diameter.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
I know
about
how
a
we're
quarter
going to get rid
mile.
of that stuff.
One of those, it's like, I'm just going to pick that, like, that little settlement over there. Yeah, fuck that settlement in particular.
You know, I've always hated Dugan's Hole.
Blows up a town with 10 houses and 50 people.
And nothing of value was lost. No, he wouldn't do that.
Oh no, a shitload of value was lost. The scroll.
Yeah, this is something that we would do, like, we'll just go into Thay and, like, find where all these goddamn stupid, like, where Avarice and all these stupid ass people are from, and we'll just nuke them.
I wonder what would happen if you used that on Waterdeep.
I would probably blow up a section of Waterdeep, and then I would have the entirety of the Order of Magus and Protectors on my ass.
Well, you see, that's why you gather most of them, like inside that big hall where they all hang out, and you launch a decapitating strike, eliminating all the major heads of state.
Yeah, that all works well and good right up until the Griffin cavalry start coming after me, and then they activate the walking statues, which are these like 10-story tall animate, like basically 10-story tall stone golems that they can call on to defend the city.
Doesn't that require a black staff who would likely be killed in this explosion?
It might kill the Black Staff. It's only 30d10 force damage. She could survive that.
Ah, okay. In that case, you need to send in your suicide assassins first, and then nuke the building.
Oh, but wait, how deep is the crater?
50 feet.
50 feet.
So fall damage on top of the 30d10.
I think that's included. I don't think there's any falling involved in getting hit by a comet.
I would disagree as a dungeon master.
Really?
Anyway, so we got this in our back pocket. Should we find something we need to eliminate out? Here's the thing, though. We can only use this outside. If there's a roof over our heads, we get fucked.
And there anything else in here? Aside from a bunch of books?
There is, actually.
Ooh.
You also find an adamantine key. It is unmagical.
Okay.
Non-magical.
It's adamantine. I guess we'll find what that opens. Maybe. I'll start looking through the books to see if I can find anything else that's interesting. Because I know
Yeah, I'll give him a
not
hand.
all of them are magic. Actually, yeah, why don't I help you instead?
Yeah, we then do a... Since we've cleared out all the magic stuff, we'll also check all the books for anything interesting. So I'm guessing this is an investigation check.
I'm sorry, I was having to read something. Please repeat what you're doing.
We are investigating the library to see if the books contain anything of interest.
Oh, of course, by all means. Please give me an investigation check.
I have advantage because I'm helping you.
You find several books with rather intriguing covers. And I assume you're safely opening them and checking them?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, time and the cold temperatures of Icewind Dale have not been kind to these pages. They are very badly degraded.
Do they look like they'd be in a state that could be restored by, like, a master scrivener or something?
They do not.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Entropy has taken too much of a toll.
Damn.
So did you see any way up outside?
Yeah, there's like another balcony above us with some buttresses. I can go up there and tie some rope and we can climb up.
Alright. Stupid flying wizards.
There's no balcony.
You said there was like a thing with buttresses and stuff in the glass window.
Yeah. There's a buttress. It buttresses part of the tower. It, like...
Oh, okay, so there's no platform.
Right.
I misunderstood. Okay. Well,
I'm glad I didn't have to use the first comparison that came to mind.
Still, he did say there was a window.
yeah, there is a window. Hey, I bet that adamantine key goes in that window.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll take it. I'll fly up there and see if I can unlock the window with it. Since I can fly.
All right. You fly up there. The window itself doesn't have a way to open it. It's a one of those purely sealed decorative windows.
Okay. I look down. I'll fly back down. And I'll tell the party, it looks like the window's all sealed, so I'm going to have to break it. You might not want to be out here in case fallen glass and all.
I'll duck back inside.
And I will go up there. And I will. What do I got that would be useful for that? Not a whole lot. Oh, I know. I'll back off a little bit, like 20 feet or so from it. Far enough that, glass wouldn't hit me when the window explodes. And I'll just shoot it with a firebolt.
Okay, roll damage.
Now shoot it with frost.
The window takes damage.
Okay. I now shoot it with a ray of frost.
All right.
Eight cold damage.
The window cracks a bit.
All right. I shoot it with firebolt again.
All right.
Then a ray of frost.
And it fractures almost completely. Looks like you'd merely have to bump it to break it open.
Firebolt.
The window crumbles.
Excellent.
Crystal shards falling over the side.
Do I see anything inside the room?
Indeed. Inside this large chamber... this large chamber has lain undisturbed for centuries by the looks of it. On the upper level, you can see tables covered with wizardly paraphernalia. A soft, groaning sound emanates from a shadowy door-sized rectangle along the curved northern wall. Staircases to the east and west descend to the lower part of the room, where a sunken library is situated in a 20-foot wide, 10-foot deep circular pit. A ladder running along a circular track inside this hole allows easy access to the many books on the shelves. Perched at the edge of the pit are three aberrant creatures, each one staring at you with a singular, hideous eye. Floating above the middle of this pit is a human skull with wispy arcane symbols forming from it.
Ah, fuck me.
Well, this will be interesting.
They all just stare at you.
I wave at them.
Indeed.
Hey guys, didn't know anyone was in the room. We knocked. By the way, I'm still 20 feet away from the window.
Mm-hmm.
So the party would hear me yelling. Do they respond at all to my yelling?
They don't.
Do they? But they obviously see me, right? They're looking right at me.
Correct.
I'll fly 10 feet closer. Do they react?
You see the irises of those Nothics kind of shift and readjust as you get closer, but no reactions from any of them.
Okay. I then close the distance, flying above and to the left, that is to the west of the window.
Outside or inside?
Outside.
All right.
Anything?
Nope, they just kind of track your movement.
Until they lose sight of me.
Correct.
Okay. I pull out my 50 feet of rope, a python and a hammer, and I begin hammering the rope into the side of the wall there.
All right.
Does anything happen while I'm doing that?
Nope.
Okay. I then take the rope, fly back down to the balcony with party, and say, "Hey, there's company up there. Here's the rope."
Let's go up and say hello.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
tried
I
saying
can-
hello. They didn't respond. I don't know if they're all there.
Let me talk to him.
Sure. Here's the rope. I'll fly with you guys and provide cover.
All right,
I am going to climb on Tuna's.
Yep, and then I'm gonna start climbing up
Let's go.
using my climber's kit to be safe.
Okay. You climb on up. How are you gonna get through the window? It's kind of small.
Is it too small for me to fit
I
through?
will go through the window.
Yeah, you go through first.
The gnome crams himself through the window.
Can I
Okay,
fit
is there
through?
another way? There's another way for me to open the window wider, or another window?
No,
or
it's one
something?
of those like stone framed windows. It's like a fancy arrow slit almost.
So where's the door to the room?
There isn't one. They fly.
Oh, there's
It's
one
magic.
they fly. Oh, so you can't get in here unless we bust the wall down.
It's too small for a medium creature to fit through.
It's an arrow slit. Hey, can you?
I mean, you can
You're a
try to
paladin,
cram
right?
yourself through.
Yeah. I'll
He's
give
a
it shot.
paladin, right?
Yeah, well,
You're a paladin. Yeah, tap me off some healing, and I'll take care of whatever is in that room.
no.
Oh, okay.
Not by
So,
yourself.
how far down are the monsters from me?
Hey, hold on! Don't go yet. Let me get in first.
Oh, how you
They're-
gonna get in?
5, 10, 15, 20 feet from you.
I'm gonna get in somehow. I'll figure it out.
They're in that circle in the
I have a
middle
way
there.
to get him in if he can't fit, but he should
I
try
have a way to-
squeezing.
I have a way to get myself in if I can't fit, but I'm gonna try to squeeze first.
All right, yeah, you try to kind of squeeze yourself in, and yeah, you're not able to fit through.
I help and pull.
All right, you start pulling. He is still too big to get through.
Damn it, man! You're a big guy, dude.
Well, it's a. How were you? Like, did he have to squeeze to fit through?
He's a gnome.
He's a
I am
gnome.
a
He
small
can't squeeze.
creature.
How did recovery get in?
I didn't.
He didn't.
I flew up to the door and tapped into the rope and came back down. I didn't realize I didn't realize that the window was so small.
Are there any larger windows?
No, because we can
No.
see the map. There's only the one window.
No.
What's your idea for you getting in there?
Wait, what map? Oh, that one. I could just myself in, you know.
Okay. Does Dragoon have a way in?
Being a gnome.
Okay. Yeah, I can just misty step
We
in.
could just squeeze through.
I wish we could. I mean, I don't want to break this guy's window any further. All right, yeah, fuck it all. Myself in.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll just misty
Okay.
step in with him.
I'll squeeze in.
Okay, how far down are the monsters?
Hey, no, don't. Just calm down a second, okay?
They're 20 feet from you. In that center,
Down?
sitting like there's a. All right, you see that circle on the map?
Ah,
That is a. I'm not. I guess it's one of those like lowered sitting rooms that you'd see in, say, Highlander, for example. It's like that.
right. So how far? So they're 20 feet and a little bit down from me?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna rage and drop down there.
God damn it! I just wanted to fucking talk to them.
How many of them was it? Wait. The party was thinking about doing something.
Yeah, I was gonna talk.
Where
to
did
them.
you
We've
say
been telling you
someone-
about talking to it, but then you and all raging jumped in there. So do it. Go on, run in there, and
Oh.
jump in.
It's too late now. I was like, hey, let me talk to them first.
Yeah, and then the gnome got super angry and ran in there.
Yeah, the gnome gets angry and runs in there.
Okay then.
Actually, you know what? I'll just let him. I'll just let them kill him, and then we'll talk to them.
You're gonna let them kill me? Is what you said?
Hey, I mean, you're the one who picked a fight.
Why would you do that?
Why would you
Why?
pick a fight?
What are? Okay, tell me what's in there again before I jump. Fucking, I'm already jumping. Tell me what's in there.
There are 3 Nothics
What's
and
enough?
1 floating skull. Okay, 1 second.
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
Hold on.
okay.
And then there's a floating skull. A floating human skull with little wisps that look like the various schools of the arcane symbols drifting
All
off
right,
of it.
all right. I'm going to jump in there, and I want to try to land on the skull.
Uh-huh. Make an attack roll.
So the skull looks like that?
Really? It wouldn't be.
Yeah,
So
kind
it
of like
wouldn't
that,
be-
but without
okay.
the pointed teeth. And without the sinister brow line. And also without a lower jaw.
Does it work?
No, you miss it. It just kind of drifts off to the side about 3 inches.
Oh, I miss it. Okay. Well, as soon as I hit the ground, I'm gonna say surprise, and then I'm gonna punch the skeleton.
Well, you should roll an ish then.
I'm trying to get surprised.
Nothing about that was surprising. They saw you coming.
How did? Okay.
Well, so much for negotiating, I guess.
I mean,
Kind of, I wanted to at least try that first.
yeah.
I mean, remember, an option you always have is what we did to Puriel one time, where we all rolled an ish, and then we all used our turns to form a circle and stay out of the fight while Lord Protector Amaros kicked his shit in.
Yeah, but we just kind of delivered this little no wrestler guy, and then he went in there and started trying to punch him.
I
As
punched him.
as an individual, you could all attempt diplomacy however and whenever you so choose. I'm definitely not
We've been
encouraging
fighting
people
them
to be able
things.
to throw people
My
under the bus.
character has a wisdom of 6, so and an
Dragoon,
intelligence of 8.
I believe you're
So
still on the rope, right?
Well, I would have
men.
gone in like as soon as the opening is made up.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
we
So
all
you'll
came in.
just be
Yeah,
in here by the window then.
So I
that's the only reason I jumped, because the whole party was in the
Hold
room.
on, Mister Shush, Dragoon.
so how many are there?
You see 3 Nothics and the skull.
And can I get them all within a 20-foot cube?
Yes.
Fairy fire. One failure. And so they're 20. They're 20 feet down.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat how many saved?
3 saves.
Okay.
So is it like 20 feet straight down?
20 feet straight down. What?
Sure. How far? Where are they?
They're in that circle, that lowered sitting area.
But it's not very lowered. It's not a pit.
Like scroll up to 936. Recovery's image.
Okay. Well, I will get within 15 feet and can I get them all within a 15-foot cone?
Yeah.
Flamethrower! One pass.
Oh, I'm not done.
So just one pass.
All right.
So 16 damage. Actually, 17. 17 because I forgot the +1. And half to the guy who rolled the 18.
All right.
And that's it.
All right. Well, let's see here. This guy's going to use a legendary action, the Floating Skull. I need a Wisdom saving throw from Tank. And Tank is not within the Paladin's aura.
That's all right. I have. Is this a magic spell?
No.
It's not magic.
Oh, it's magic. It's not a spell.
Okay, well, it doesn't have to be a spell. It's just got to be magic. I have advantage on saves against magic.
Mm-hmm. You have advantage on int, wisdom, and charisma saves against magic.
Right. And this is a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm. That does not succeed.
Oh, of course it.
You are cursed. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. And you may repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
DM2. These guys are going to, they're going to stare deep into you, Tank. I need 3 Constitution saving throws from you.
I have disadvantage on those, right?
Correct. Okay, that's 2.
Oh, I have to roll. I have to roll 3 of them. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Did I say 2?
No, I just rolled 1. That was my fault, not yours.
Oh, okay. I might have said 2, but I meant 3. All right. 1 pass, 2 fails.
Okay.
As you take 31 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, so that's 15 points.
Indeed, you can feel your flesh rotting off your skin. Or your skin rotting off your flesh, I should say. All right. Your turn, Tank.
Well, I'll punch his skull for the first thing.
Uh-huh.
No, wait. Bonus action, get swole. Then punch him.
Gotta get that extra damage. The skull just kind of hovers out of each of your blows.
Yeah. Action surge, I'm gonna try it again.
Okay. Dodges your first blow, and then you manage to hit it with the second. All right. It does not appear particularly effective. Wait, what?
Okay.
Hold on. Are your fists magic?
No.
Your blows do not appear effective at all.
Okay.
You punch it in the face and it just kind of drifts back a bit.
Okay. I'm done.
Recovery.
I look at Tuna and I'm like, are we fighting or are we not?
I'm on the clear up. I look at Dragoon. Are we fighting?
Well, I mean, I already attacked him.
Okay. I pull out a spell scroll and cast a spell on it, requiring a strength save from the Demi-Lich.
Ah, yes, that thing it's terrible at. Wow.
Whew, fuck. It still failed. But Jesus. The DC was 17.
Are you sure it failed? Because it's going to use a legendary resistance.
Okay.
Of course it is.
Just presses out against you with whatever arcane power it still has.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so it saved
And
against
breaks
Earth.
the spell.
Right. It broke Earthbind. Yes, I was planning on bullying the Demi-Lich by removing all of its movement speed.
Honestly, I thought you were pulling what I did once on it, telekinesis.
Nope. Hmm. Let's see. Bonus actions. I don't have to use my bonus action for commanding skeletons this time. I just I back up a bit. Just no, I don't actually. I stay so I have line of sight on this guy.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Well, it's his turn. And let's see. Well, this skull is going to emit a blood-curdling howl. I need all of you guys to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Don't forget your aura if you're close enough.
Is this a
I
spell?
had
The only person close enough to benefit from Tuna's aura is Recovery.
Isn't Dragoon like right there with us?
No, he ran forward.
Like, weren't they 20 feet away and I got within 15 feet?
My apologies, I forgot the range of your flamethrower. Yes, that would... Yeah. Dragoon is still within range.
Gilbert's thirsty for a death, y'all. He's trying to kill us.
You, gonna roll, Tank?
Oh, is it my? Oh, well, I need a. What's the? Oh, I don't have the thing. Okay. Oh, I have disadvantage on this.
Alright, so all three Nothics slump over, and Tuna also falls to the ground. Tuna, you are currently at 0 hit points.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
What was that? Power word something?
No. I know. Fuck. I forgot. Demi lich, not a normal lich. Fuck.
Yeah. Also, the rest of you are just frightened of it. So you're all frightened. Okay.
Would that have been in my aura when that happened?
Hmm?
Because my aura does prevent them from being frightened. For however long that, I'm not sure if it would have been active long enough for that.
I would say they'd be frightened. Like, this would have knocked you out. And... Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, actually, speaking of you, Tuna, death save.
Oh, immediately. Oh yeah, it's my turn. Right.
Hello, welcome to die. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right. Tuna's heart continues to beat. All right. You guys can see here, on the other side of the room, this kind of shadowy rectangle begin to move towards you guys. And when I say a shadowy rectangle, I mean like this is moving across surfaces like a shadow. And it's going to kind of enter part of this lowered seating area over by Tank. And this would be right around 10 feet away from Dragoon would be the two closest people. So you guys see the shadowy rectangle kind of just slide over everything. All right, Dragoon.
Well, that was something. I'll just so the three other monsters are all dead, right?
Correct.
Man, makes me sad that I wasted the fairy fire just for him to die like that. I'll cast Scorching Ray at third.
All right. Remember to make your attack rolls at disadvantage. You are frightened.
Oh yeah. In that case, maybe I will cast Fireball.
Cast Fireball.
Yeah, I can just hit him.
Okay.
At least this way I don't have disadvantage. He failed.
Indeed. He's going to burn a legendary resistance to succeed and dodge the fireball.
Does he still take half?
Nope.
Well, that's sad.
Although I'm pretty sure that guy failed.
Wait, what? Who?
The rectangle.
Yeah.
Oh. 35 damage to the rectangle then.
Mm-hmm.
And then Flamethrower getting skull and rectangle. Well, one fail.
Yep. The skull just dodges once more.
And that's it. Because it's a full action, like, pour a potion down someone's throat, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it. I got him.
Alright.
All right. And at the end of your turn, this guy is going to take a legendary action. I need Constitution saving throws from Tank, Recovery, and Dragoon.
Is this versus poison?
No.
This a spell?
It's magical, but no, it's not a spell. All right. Tank failed. And Tank, you take the... Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. That's not taking damage, actually. Interesting. Your maximum hit points, Tank, are reduced by 7. That is not resistible.
Okay.
Alright, Tank, your turn.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry, did I miss someone's turn on there?
You're just yours.
They're dead.
DM2 is dead? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, they were absolutely slaughtered by that howl.
Okay, so the only thing left is the skull.
Well, that and there's a square.
Hmm.
Shadowy square on the floor.
Hmm. Can I grapple the skull and throw it into the shadowy square? Because I think the shadowy square is a slime, and I'm thinking if I throw the skull into the slime, the acid will eat away the skull. Or the skull will explode and kill the slime. Either way, it's a good...
Either way, it's
Good.
fucking amusing.
I know, right?
Okay, I see. Oh, yeah, so, try. I guess we'll have to try to grapple the Demi-Lich.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, you grab the skull.
And I want to throw it into the slimy slime thing. The shadowy square rectangle.
Alright.
Can I do that? Just hurl it.
Yeah,
I
give
know
me an
it
attack roll.
floats, but what do I roll?
Attack roll with an improvised weapon.
Okay.
So, you'd be using your strength as a mod.
Yeah, I have proficiency in that. I have improvised tavern brawler.
Oh, that's good. You should be able to throw it very precisely then.
Yes, I can.
Indeed, you hit the shadowy square with it, and the skull clips right through it, disappearing.
The skull disappeared?
Yes, you threw the skull at the square so hard it clips through the skull. You have broken the physics engine.
Okay. And I'm just gonna go. That's what you get for cursing me. Damn it. Take a drag off my cigar.
Alright. Anything else?
No, I'm done.
Recovery.
Doesn't he roll to get rid of the curse, though?
Oh, yes! Tank, make that roll.
Oh yeah, what is it? A charisma, constitution, wisdom save?
Yes. It's a wisdom, constitution, charisma save. Basically, you have to add up your numbers for that.
No, I didn't make it.
Okay, yeah, that did not pass.
And did he miss it last turn, too?
No idea.
I'll be right back.
Alright, recovery.
Alright, I'm going to pop open my other potion of greater healing and pour it down Tuna's throat. So, Tuna, you get healed for 11.
All right.
Alright. DM1.
He's in the slime.
Tuna.
So I'm up now, so I'm going to use my action to heal myself.
Does his aura cancel out the frighten that we had?
It would. It's only 10 feet. It's not 15.
Well, I'm
But
literally right over you.
Yes, so Recovery and Dragoon are no longer scared.
Not that the thing they're scared of is here anymore anyway. Well, you said it clipped somewhere.
Yes, it clipped through the square. Like, instead of hitting the ground, it went right on through.
Bizarre. So all we see now is a big black cube thing. Square.
More shadowy than black, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not touching that thing. I don't know what the fuck that did. Let's see, that was my action. I would... There's nothing I can hide behind up here, is there? Or down here, I guess. Well, I already used my action. I don't think I'm going to move anywhere. Yeah, I'm not doing anything. Hello.
I hear you.
Alright.
Alright. DM3. This square is going to move up to Dragoon. Dragoon. As it moves up to you, I need a dexterity saving throw as it takes up the ground below you.
I'll add a +5 to that. With Flash of Genius.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to dodge, roll out of the way, basically. And it's going to keep moving. I need... wait, Recover reflying?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, it's going to roll up on Tuna.
Oh,
Tank is also going to be in this roll-up earlier on, but I'm not sure if he's present yet, so we'll get to him in a second.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you are? Okay, in that case, let's have you roll first. I need a dex save from you. The shadowy square has moved
Am I
below
still
you.
cursed even though I blasted the skull to pieces?
Yeah,
Damn. Okay, so what do I need to roll?
a dex save.
Dex save.
All right, yeah, you managed to get out of the way of it. All right, and then I need that dex save from Tuna.
All right.
All right.
I didn't realize it's aggressive.
Dragoon.
I'll back up 5 feet. Does it do anything?
No.
I will attack it with Scorching Ray.
Okay. Four hits.
Sheet.
That's 40 damage because the ones turn into 2s.
All right, yeah. Yeah, you blast this shadowy square, and you see space begin to warp within its confines. And you can see it kind of bottoms out into this hole. And then it begins to close up, and it ejects out of this hole the floating skull, along with a couple of other things. You see 2 large, stitched flesh human creatures, and 3 of those blue-skinned, mercury-filled guys.
Well, this was unexpected.
Indeed.
How many can I get within a 15-foot cone?
Yes.
All right. Yes, number of deck saves. The 17 bast.
All right.
And, well, I guess that's it.
All right. Tank.
All right, let's see. I'm going to hit the skull. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, why not?
So did Tank get pushed into the aura?
Why would he be pushed into the aura?
Because wasn't the black thing pushing us back?
No.
Oh.
No, it took up the space below your feet and then moved on. Like it just kind of drove
Yeah,
underneath
it
you
just
guys.
kind of floated into our party and then clown card out all the enemies.
Yep.
That's one hit, right?
That is 1 hit. Are your attacks magical?
No, we didn't discuss this. So he's just beating this thing.
All right.
So you know you're doing 0 damage and you're okay with that.
It's not like he has a choice. Oh, I get to roll my wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
There are lots of other enemies.
Also, those are rolls at disadvantage.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Why?
Because your attack rolls and saving throws are at disadvantage from the curse.
Yes, but I already have advantage on wisdom saving throw. So
I mean your attack rolls.
I'm a barbarian. I have advantage on my attack rolls.
You mean you're using reckless attack.
Yes.
Declare what you're using, mister.
Well, I figured it'd be obvious when I rolled just straight d20s.
Mister, I literally run an entire side of the game. I don't presume what you're using.
Alright. Reckless attack every turn if I'm a barbarian. I mean, there's no point in not to. And I still didn't fail the wisdom save, so I am still cursed!
Indeed.
Oh, fucking hell.
Recovery.
What's my range to enemies?
How high did you fly up again?
That was only 5 feet off the ground.
They are in melee with you, some of them at least.
Fucker. Fine. How many enemies?
There is one enemy in melee with you. It is one of the flesh golems.
Right, but there's 2 flesh golems, 2 of the mercury guys, and three mercury guys.
3 Magan.
Okay, and then 1 skull.
Correct.
Is the square still there?
No, that's gone.
Okay, so that's 6 enemies. Excellent. I cast a spell and require wisdom saves from all 6 of them. Sorry, was that 10 one of the saves?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. DC was 17, so the first pair and the third try passed. Everybody else is slowed.
And it's going to be using that legendary resistance. The skull with the 10.
Okay. Yeah. You said the flesh golems in melee with me?
Mm-hmm.
Is that one of the slowed ones?
Yeah.
Excellent. How high is the ceiling?
20 feet.
I fly up to the ceiling. Slowed creatures don't have a reaction.
Indeed. Anything else?
No, that's it for me.
Alright, this guy's turn. Alright, I need Constitution saving throws from Tank, Recovery, and Dragoon. All of you except Recovery are within the 10-foot aura of Tuna.
What's your aura?
You flew 20 feet up, starting at 5 feet up.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with you. I mean, I was just double checking. You said con save, right?
Oh, yeah, yes.
Yeah.
What is your aura? Plus what?
+5.
Alright, Dragoon and Recovery both fail. Tank passes. Tank does not take any damage. $27 points of necrotic damage to Dragoon and recovery.
It's not very effective against recovery.
Indeed. Oh shit, AGR's typing. Alright, that's the end of this guy's turn. Tuna.
Slow
also,
state up.
doesn't the aura cut like magic damage in half or something?
Only from spells.
Spells.
Spell damage. Tuna.
Yeah. Let's see, so there's this floating skull guy, 2 flesh golems, and some blue people.
Ignore the band. Go for the skull.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Before I do that, I'm going to bless myself, recovery, and dragoon. So there, now you all have that. And then, is there anyone in melee with me who isn't slowed? Aside from recovery, or whoever else.
A single flesh golem and a single magin.
In that case, I won't move. That'll be it.
Alright. This turn. Alright. Actually, end of your turn. Legendary action. I need Constitution saving throws from Dragoon, Recovery, and Tuna.
Don't forget your bless.
Oof.
Let's see. Recovery fails, Tuna passes, but Dragoon, you passed so well that you actually looped back around to a 3.
Oh no!
I'm
Integer overflow.
Indeed, integer overflow.
Oh shit, he's gone full
Do I need
Gandhi.
one? Did I need a
No,
conquer?
you didn't.
Okay. Yeah, I'm already cursed.
All right. So in the case of just recovery, you lose 10 hit points. Like your maximum is reduced by that.
Just my maximum, not my current.
Right.
Okay.
Actually, wait, let me double check that.
I look a little bit healthier proportionally.
Yeah, your hit point maximum is reduced, yeah.
Okay.
Wow, it's healing him.
Proportionally, I look a little bit better.
I mean,
By a percentage analysis of HP, he's healthier.
I can't imagine him being that much healthier than this.
All right.
I still look incredibly bloodied.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's this term of Gagglefucks. So. The flesh golems are going to go, punch the fuck out of people.
Yeah, that's usually what they do.
The slow one is going to try to punch Tuna in the jaw.
No.
The one that isn't slow is going to try to punch Tank in the jaw. I don't think 15 or 12 hit tank.
No, they do not.
All right.
Swing and a miss.
Well, times for these Galvin Magin. Let's see. They're gonna take some angles on some people. Let's put 2 on Dragoon, one of which is going to pass through tank as well. So I need a deck save from tank, 2 deck saves from Dragoon, and a deck save from... this guy will angle it to get a recovery.
Don't forget your bless.
Deck saves?
Yep.
Are these spells?
No. These are magical effects.
Oh, man. I'm not rolling well on saves tonight.
Indeed. It seems that your dice have fallen, just like your skeletons.
They were my secret power. Without them, I am nothing.
Each skeleton secretly added +1.
In addition to the firepower.
Alright, so we'll start with recovery.
Mm-hmm.
So you fail, so you take the full of this. 13 points of lightning damage. Wow, that was some pissant rolls.
But it was sufficient. I am unconscious and fall the 20 feet to the ground, failing a death save.
Spicy. These 2 guys are the ones blasting it. We'll start with the tank and Dragoon first roll. So both of you passed on the first one. Taking half. That's good that you're taking half. And
Okay.
Dragoon, you also passed the second one, and you're the only one taking damage from that one. $15 points of lightning. Halved. Alright, that's these
All right.
numbskulls. Oh my god, I've been forgetting the best part. Alright. End of these guys' turn. The Demilich is going to use a legendary action and fly itself to be in close proximity to Tuna and recovery, provoking an attack of opportunity from Tank.
Okay. Did that hit?
No.
Okay. I didn't think it did. You didn't say
All right.
nothing.
Dragoon.
Well, can I get all of them in a 20-foot radius without hitting allies?
No. You can get all of them in a 20-foot radius if you're okay with hitting allies.
How many allies?
Yes. All of them.
Well, fine. What about a 20-foot cube? It's a little smaller.
Well, who do you want to? Who are you trying to target? Because let's see, we could get a flesh golem and two Magin, along with Tank. We could get two flesh golems, Imagine, the skull, and Tuna. Or we could get Recovery, the skull, Tuna, and two flesh golem.
So, the one that's hitting Tank, I could just raise that up just like 5 feet and miss him?
No. He's big.
Small.
He's a big no.
Oh,
No, I'm
yeah.
medium size. I'm medium size.
Forgot about that. Because... Oh, God. Well, Fairy Fire doesn't really do as much anymore without the skeletons. So how about Scorching Ray all at the Demi-Lich? Because I'm no longer frightened. Don't want to hit absolutely all my allies with Fireball.
Alright. Yeah, take your shots at the Demi-Lich. One, 2 hits. Yep. First Scorching Ray strikes it, singes and cracks the bone. Second one blasts it into powder. The Demi-Lich is dead.
Oh shit!
Huh. Surprised that killed him.
Oh yeah, they don't have a lot of hit points, even when you buff their hit points.
Well, how many can I get within a 15-foot cone with no allies?
Two flesh golems, two Galvin.
Let's go, Flamethrower! Two passes.
All right.
And that's it.
All right. And yeah, after that blast of heat, Dragoon, you do feel the room getting colder. The air is decreasing in temperature.
Oh, great.
All right. Anything else?
No.
Tank.
Yes. What's left?
Two flesh golems and two Galvin.
Huh?
Two flesh golems, three Galvin.
Which one's the most injured?
They're all injured?
Well, then I'm gonna. Which one's? Who's in combat with who?
It is currently a quagmire of everybody being in combat with everybody.
All right, well then I'm gonna step over and start punching one of those flesh golems.
All right.
Also, am I cursed now that the skull exploded?
A good question. Let me double check that. Yes.
Okay. Well then I'm gonna punch the thing.
Two hits.
I am using my what you call it, barbarian feature.
Oh, reckless attack. Right at the advantage, yeah. All right.
20 points of bludgeoning damage. And then I am going to make a wisdom roll.
The flesh golem is now bloodied.
Motherfuck. I am done.
Recovery.
Still a bless, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Although I believe I need that death save, which you passed. All right.
Oh, I guess I'd also be in the aura.
Yeah, you'd also have a +5 to that.
DM1 is dead. Tuna.
Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing for him that he did for me.
And you both have recorded your points of exhaustion, right?
Oh, yes.
I'm not up yet.
There you go.
Cool. Thanks.
I'd have lay on hands to you, but I used it on myself.
Understandable.
Let's see, that's my action. And there's still all these things in melee with me. I'm already concentrating on something. Oh shit, I guess that's it then. Alright, I'm done.
Ignore that, Thomas. All right. These guys. We will start with the Galvin and their static discharge. And I gotta come up with a better system here. Alright, one's working. Alright, so that one is going to use its static discharge against... who here's wearing metal armor?
Just me after...
And I think
I
Dragoon.
have half plate.
That's metal enough. Let's see.
Magical.
This guy is going to static discharge against Dragoon. I need a dex save at disadvantage.
Is he in the aura?
Yes.
Yeah, don't forget your +5 and your d4.
The disadvantage, a important piece of info I keep forgetting. Seriously, it's on the sheet. Look it up if you need to.
It's basically just Shocking Grasp, except it's not a spell.
Except it's a lightning bolt.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and it's not melee.
All right, that fails.
Rolled a 1 wherever I could roll.
Yep.
I'm just in shock.
12 points of lightning damage.
I was in shock from the killing the Demolift so easily. Now I'm just in shock.
Indeed. Indeed, you've built up a lot of static electricity. The other two are going to try to shocking grasp Tank. Actually, no, he doesn't have armor. They're going to try to fucking tase Dragoon. That'll provoke an attack of opportunity from Tuna.
Oh, okay. They both will?
One will.
Oh, okay.
One hit.
I thought that was the attack on me, and I was laughing because it missed.
How much
Alright,
laughing do you do when your button's not being pushed?
Here's your damage.
Alright.
Some?
Just curious how much pyromaniac laughter we're missing out on because of push to talk.
A lot.
Yeah, I mean, invincible pyromania is fun.
Indeed, these two are going to touch you with both of their static charged hands, and you'll hear one of them shout, "Clear!"
The collision detection just freaked out and they just went flying.
25 hit.
Yeah.
It's like in those old movies where the guy gets electrocuted and inexplicably it also just throws him back like 20 feet.
You know, I never did understand that. There's very little in life that throws you back. A lot of stuff just drops you.
Yeah, you would just fall over, is what would actually happen. But
Get
that's not
shot
a good
repeatedly, you fall over. Get hit by a bolt of lightning, you fall over. Touch a power line, you fall over. Underdark hits you with a car, you fall over.
Well, first you go up and then you fall over.
No, but that actually would send you back if you got hit hard enough. That's like one of the few things that does do that.
I know.
So, what's weird is you expect Dragoon to get thrown back, but it's the other guy who gets thrown back. Repulsion shield.
The only thing that annoys me is that the window's not big enough for him to fall out of. Because he does hit the window.
Also, I am slightly bloodied.
Hey, welcome to the club, pal.
Alright. And then the flesh golem. They're gonna punch the fuck out of Tank.
Two hits.
$22 points of bludgeoning. What's up, Hayes?
11 points.
Alright. Dragoon.
Well, a flamethrower on however many I can get. So deck saves. One save.
And my apologies, which group are you blasting again?
Uh, the group that I can get the most amount of beings in.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so that kills the two Magan in front of you and badly bloodies one of the flesh golems.
Well, I'll just use Scorching Ray. I'll start with the flesh golem, but if he dies, I'll redirect it.
Okay. Hit. We'll say that last one's definitely redirected, because I'm pretty sure it is. Never mind, it's not redirected. Now
Well-
he's dead. Oh, you just rolled one of the damage dice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So you would redirect that now 20. Okay. And that one is badly bloodied.
Although I made a mistake. I should have used the D8 on the crit. Oh well.
What's the Underdark? The average difference between a D6 and a D8 is what? 1 point?
1, yeah.
Okay. So we just add 4 points. Alright. Tank.
All right. How many are left? And the bloody ones? I know
There
Dragoon's
is
a couple of flesh
one
golems.
bloodied Galvin, one badly bloodied flesh golem.
Well, I've started with the flesh golems. Let me finish with the flesh golems. I'm gonna rip into this one. Did I hit?
Two hits. Alright. That kills him. Kind of batter his skull in.
Yeah,
Goes limp.
yeah. I'm gonna turn, smile at the other one, and then end my turn.
Recovery.
Alright, well, I guess I'll stand up. Am I melee with anyone?
Not anymore.
Good. And there's a 2 flesh golems and 3 Megan left.
One Megan. The rest of them are all dead.
Okay. And 2 flesh golems.
No, they're dead.
Oh, okay, so there's just the 1 Megan left.
Correct.
Alright, well, I'm gonna shoot a fire bolt at him. I think that misses. That's all I
Yes.
got.
Alright, Tuna.
Alright, so is there just one Megan left?
Correct.
Alright. Does the 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And there is your damage.
All right.
And let's see, that's my action. That'll be it.
All right. Well, that kills that guy too. You cleave him in half.
Oh, cool. And we're done then.
Indeed. The room goes silent, the din of battle now over. Although you can see your breath freezing in front of you.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Indeed.
So, was it unnaturally warm earlier and it's now regular cold, or is it unnaturally cold now?
No, it was a regular temperature.
What do you mean regular temperature? Like regular temperature for down here?
Oh, my apologies. Room temperature.
Okay, it was room temperature, and now it's unusually cold in here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like room temperature, meaning it was like 65 or something Fahrenheit.
Correct.
Okay, well, we should get whatever
A
we
couple
can
of
get.
rooms were like that here.
Yeah. All right, let's start. Let's start the looting.
Indeed, you guys begin the looting, and we will deal with that next week.
Okay.
I'll be a huge tease though. If you liked the previous scroll, you'll like some of the new loot.
Nice.
All right, but yeah, we'll call it